friends, welcome to Mimi's Mixed Bag. If you are new here, welcome, and if you like what you see today, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new project. Today I'm doing a little Halloween and Christmas decor. Dollar Tree has had these little wooden signs for the last couple years, and I've always thought they were so cute and wanted to find something to do with them. I bought the Trick or Treat just a couple weeks ago, but the Merry and Bright I actually bought last year, and they've brought it back, so I know you should be able to find this one. Now the Halloween one, I know not everyone celebrates Halloween, so I wanted to take this idea and also show you a Christmas version. So I'm going to walk you through the Halloween, but I will show you the Christmas one at the very end, just to give you another idea. Now the base of my project is just going to be a basic shirt box, the top and the bottom. I'm going to connect it together so that it will make the cardboard a little sturdier. I'm actually going to make mine to where it just sits on my fireplace mantle. Now you could put a hanger on the back or however you want to display yours. The rest of the supplies was just out of my stash. I just grabbed some Halloween colored ribbon. I'm going to cover my box with fabric, so I got some orange fabric, and the Halloween one is going to be a pumpkin, so you need some kind of stem. You can go get a piece of limb out of your yard or roll up some burlap or whatever you need to do to create like a little stem. It's not really going to show much with a bow, but I think these wine corks will work fine for me. So I'm going to get all this stuff cleared out and start on my trick or treat. I went ahead and cut off the little hanger, and then I just happened to have a little tub of spackling, and I just put a little wipe of spackling where the hanger holes are. The only thing I don't like about this sign are these jack-o'-lanterns. So I took some scissors to see how easy it would be just to snip those jack-o'-lanterns out of there. This stuff cuts really easy. So I'm just going to snip the top and the bottom of those jack-o'-lanterns out, and I just want the words trick or treat. And then I'm going to give it all a coat of purple paint. All right, while my wood sign is drying, I'm going to go ahead and work on my box. Just so you know, the box I'm using is 14 by 9.5 inches. I consider this a small shirt box, but you know, I know they all come in all different sizes, but this was the perfect size for the little wooden sign. Now the orange fabric I picked up at Walmart several months ago, and I recently saw it, so you may look up and find the exact fabric. All right, I'll flip it over here, and I'm just basically going to wrap this box in fabric. I kind of trimmed it up a little bit so I wouldn't have so much to work with. I don't want too terribly much up here at the top, but I cut it to where I'm just going to put some hot glue on the sides of the box a little bit and meet the fabric in the center back of the pumpkin. So I'm going to hot glue this in place, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the top and the bottom of the box. All right, this is what the bottom of my box looks like with the extra cut away. Now I might put a little bit of hot glue just under the fabric to keep it secure. Now the top is where I'm going to have to cut maybe a little extra off. Now right here, there's really no right or wrong way. It's however you wrap a present. I'm going to fold this sides in and then just pull it over and then flap it over like that. You may have a neater way that you wrap gifts, so just do it whatever way you like, as long as it's covered nice and neat. All right, I now have a fabric covered orange pumpkin box. Right here, I took my 2 wine corks, and I'm going to hot glue it right there in the center top of my box. All right, I'm going to go back to my sign now, and I did put a couple coats of purple on the letters, but I tell you, this thin little wood really soaks it up, which I really don't mind the wood grain showing through, but it's purple enough. Now you could just spray this with some clear gloss or matte finish, whatever look you really want. I really wanted my letters to have a little sparkle to them, so I have some Stickles glitter glue. Dollar Tree sells glitter glue, or whatever look you're wanting to go for. So I'm just going to take my finger and rub some of this glitter glue over the letters just to give it a little sparkle, and just so it's not so flat and dry looking. All right, I just really took my finger and smeared it all around, and it just really brought it to life. I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but it looks so much better. All right, now I'm going to lay my pumpkin box down, and I'm going to hot glue my words onto the front of the box. All right, my last embellishment on my box is just going to be a Scrappy Bow. I call it a Scrappy Bow because that's all I'm using is scrap size pieces of ribbon. I just picked 4 Halloween colors, and I'm just going to crisscross. You can mix patterns, colors, so I'm just alternating, making a big X, and then just starting over the X, just so that I don't have the same piece of ribbon side by side. So there, I have a big X, I'm going to take a little piece of wire, scrunch this in the center, wrap it with the piece of wire, and hot glue it on my box. Alright friends, I think I have the cutest shirt boxes I've ever seen. I'm going to move in a little closer so you can see the little trick-or-treat pumpkin with the wine cork stem. And then here is the little Christmas idea made into a present. I took some ribbon and just kind of trimmed around the tops and sides, and I have the boxes sitting on an easel, which that's just personal preference. I like the look of that, but they will certainly just sit flat on a mantle or shelf or somewhere like that. But I just think them tilted back a little bit looks a little better. Just real happy with them. I know on camera that Merry and Bright look a little busy against the buffalo plaid, but it's really not. And I don't know if my camera is picking up the glittery letters, but I really like that touch too. I hope that this will give you a couple ideas with those cute Dollar Tree signs, and you can take this idea and make it your own. So if you have some fabric and some scrap ribbon, you could make this for just $1 or $2. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back in a few days. Bye-bye.